Right, good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Mark.
How are you doing? What have you got in your hands there? Let's have a look
I
what
have
you've got.
two clubs, two 7-irons. I've got the Ap2 Titleist 718.
Cool.
And I have the Taylormade P790s for us to test today.
Okay, so we're live testing these two irons like we did yesterday, basically, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to see if there is any difference in these two clubs.
Yeah.
Should we go for it? You can hit first.
I'm loaded up first, so I'll start off with the...
Shall I take the other one?
Yeah, so we'll start off with the...
We're going to hit first.
We'll go with the Ap2.
Okay, I've got the Taylormade. Okay. So we're going to go AP2 first.
Ap2.
AP2 is a, obviously it's a 718 model.
Yeah.
It's got tungsten. Has it got tungsten in that?
There is tungsten in this one.
In 7-iron.
Yeah.
Obviously AP2 718 has been a really popular club for, well, obviously not 718, but the AP2's been around for ages. Compared to something like the Taylormade, obviously, which is kind of changes quite frequently. Not frequently, as in they have become a little bit more kind of 2 years, haven't they? But it's AP2's been around for a long, well, loads.
And some say it's probably #1 iron on.
I have heard those rumours.
Rumours.
Yeah. Go on in, Dan.
Let's have a hit, shall we?
Let's see you hit one and see what you've got to offer.
Okay.
How'd you hit that?
Bit toey, but it felt right. Yeah, definitely a little bit toey. That one.
What numbers did you get on that out of interest in on your first bat here? You got it on here?
Yeah, so spinning at 6-7.
6-7, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
How far did it go?
146 carry.
Is that Jordan Spieth? Alex Newbury, yes. Jordan Spieth has arrived.
Okay, 6-4 carrying 150. We're getting longer.
I love Taylormade M1s. Yeah, I agree. I think the Taylormade M1 is a good club as well.
Could be reviewing that at some stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Live tests galore. Morning, y'all. Oh, you're ripping it down. Fin my bullet. Under Armour player from Alex Newbury. Absolutely, Alex.
Okay.
How many have you hit?
That was 3, is it? 3 or 4? 3.
Okay, so we go for about 6 shots.
Feels nice.
What about the looks?
It just looks lovely, doesn't it? I mean, this model, I think this model looks the best I've seen. Again, I said it yesterday, the AP1, didn't I? But this one definitely, to me, fits the eye better than the previous ranges, possibly.
Yeah, absolutely. A bit of an AP2 you could play then, basically, couldn't you?
Yeah.
How do they compare to Mizuno JPX 900 Forged? JPX 900 Forged I actually think slightly thinner top line, but we'll try and do that live test at some point as well. Do you want to bring your numbers up? Are we good with the numbers there? What have you got for us? If I steal the club and you take the old edit there.
Okay.
So 151 average carry, topping out at 156. It's a 7-iron spinning at 6.5, highest spin at 6.7. So pretty good numbers for a 7-iron as you'd expect from Tuck. It's kind of like very gaming, what you're used to, could put them in the bag and play them kind of numbers.
Definitely, yeah. I definitely could play those.
And you quite liking the looks? If we show them the looks here, top line obviously is medium. You want to just punch in first there down. Medium to thin. We do get the bar in at the back and we get the tungsten as well.
Yeah.
And the bottom line and sole is all kind of carved and tour friendly and all those kind of things. I mean, I do think it just looks great. AP2 has looked great for many years. Do you know what I like about AP2? I don't know what it is. It sounds so silly. I like the way the grooves look when you look down. It looks slightly different to other clubs.
Yeah, okay.
As in they really glare at you. Like you don't see face, you just see score lines.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's to do with the way they cut them in that makes the light hit them differently, but the face of an AP2 does just look nice. I like the fact that the blade doesn't look crazy long.
Yeah.
Shall we go to, it's on your, behind you there, I'll take that, if you take the club there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to show them Taylormade?
Yeah.
I'm just going to flip it on the screen. They're so pretty good numbers. Not your longest 7 irons in the world, though, are they?
They're not.
5-1.
No.
Spinning at a good number, though.
Yeah. Very playable, aren't they?
Yes.
Very playable.
But they're just quite true, aren't they, in what they're offering?
So Taylormade.
Dan, Callum is saying, yeah, it's P790. Is Dan getting offset shivers in this iron?
Which one?
AP1. So it says AP1. Glad it's AP2. Played them myself. Sorry, yeah, the title will get edited, guys. Setting up the live stream with this new system, the titling is gets a little confusing. I'll edit that. Need a woman tester as well, like Paige Sporanic. She only tests PXG now, I think they've done. Was thinking of buying some pin G30s. What do you think for a 12 handicap? G300, sorry. Does he mean G400? Probably does, doesn't he? Yeah, but yeah, a good club to go and try. Right down, P. Do you want to show it to camera?
Yeah, let's have a little look.
Basically, there is the P790. So this one has speed foam in the head.
Injected in here.
Injected into there, which is going to help with kind of springing faces and sound more than anything else, because it's basically a hollow club. So it's like a cavity back, but it's sealed up almost.
Sealed up.
Yeah, so this club is trying to be like super friendly while at the same time trying to be a player looking.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting combination that Taylormade are going for.
Speed foam.
It's speedy.
How speedy?
It's fast.
Okay. Okay, looking down, obviously thicker, slightly thicker top line than the AP2.
Yeah, AP2 is thin, isn't it?
It's thin, I don't...
Do you want to show the camera both?
It is thin.
Yeah, show camera both of those so they can see
that?
it.
Is that better that way?
Yeah, if you go there, it's good.
You see that? So got Taylormade here, and then AP2 here.
Yeah.
Definitely thinner here. This is looking thin.
Yeah.
And you know, also
AP2 is thin.
I don't know whether it's because of the more chrome look.
Yeah.
That one's looking a little bit duller than this one.
Yeah.
And maybe that one makes it look a bit smaller because of that.
Yeah, the colourway can do
Can affect it,
yeah. Okay.
But looks good. Yeah, nice.
Let's see what numbers you get then.
I've not hit this before, so this will be... This feels a bit heavier almost to a degree.
Okay. How'd you hit that?
That nice, yeah, lovely off the face.
Spin my blade, speed foam, manufacturer's glove from Callum O'Reilly.
Okay.
What was the spin on that?
Let's have a little look. What's that done?
You just hit the page down.
Yeah. So that's 5-4.
So lower.
Lower.
Okay, and again. Morning, y'all, from Owen. Morning, Owen. Hey, Jordan Spieth. When's the box set club reviews coming, bro? I've done a box set one actually.
So I don't feel like I've hit that any harder or better than the AP2.
How
But
far?
I've carried at 170.
Okay.
So that's speed foam in there.
Well, I think it'll do with the fact that the loft is probably low. I've not checked the lofts. We can check the lofts in a second. And obviously, if the spin is dropping off.
Yeah. Was it 5.8 that last one?
Okay. Where you were around 6.5 with AP2.
Yeah.
Don't understand. This is an interesting question.
Okay.
I don't understand how a thick top line can build confidence in players. It makes the club look heavier. I think that it's an interesting comment that, because I think it contradicts itself, because if you think about what he's saying he doesn't understand how the thick top line can make someone think something, and then goes on to say it makes me think something.
It makes it look. Yeah, it makes you think.
He thinks it makes it look heavier, which is great. I understand that. So basically, some people are saying they think it makes it look easier because there's more metal down by the ball. Basically, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why people will want to know what top lines are like.
Surely top lines in most players looks like there's more help behind it.
Yeah, that
makes it look a little bit more forgiving.
Absolutely. So I think I'm saying that's what I think. I think his question is slightly contradictory because it's people feel different things when they look at clubs.
Yeah.
And a common pattern is that if it's a thick top line, they think it's helping, and if it's thin, they think, oh, I can't hit that. It won't bounce. It won't have any speed off that face because I'm hitting it with something really light and thin.
Yeah.
He says heavier.
Yeah.
Where the thick line, I'm hitting it with something really heavy and thick. So kind of the same thing.
I think for me, it doesn't really bother me about the top line to a degree. I mean, obviously, I think everybody kind of likes the look of a thinner top line, but it doesn't affect me as a player.
Yeah.
I think the offset affects me more.
Yeah,
All right.
He said
Have
offset.
I got to let that go again?
He said offset again. Can everyone just stop making offset clubs? Pull down. Okay, how many's that?
4, is it? 4 shots. Should we have a little look?
Yeah, let's have a look at some numbers.
I did nearly hit the line there.
Oh, he doesn't like to talk about it.
164, that one.
Go on and whack some numbers up for me, Dan, and we'll go and have a little look at what he's produced.
Here we go then.
So, you are 167. So look at this. Launch angle, 19 degrees. Launch angle with TM, 17. If anyone in that chat room wants to go off and search the loft of AP2 and Taylormade P790, post in the comments, someone will do it.
Yeah.
You'll see there's probably a 2 degree loft difference, maybe 3 degree loft difference in these clubs.
Yeah.
So the reason that's launching lower, which means it's going to spin lower if you're presenting less loft, spin low. Spinning less, lower launch, it's going to go further.
Yeah.
Even though they both say 7-iron on the bottom,
it's not.
The definition of what a 7-iron can be challenged, and what the companies do, which they like to do, if you just pan out a bit there down, is what they like to do is they are happy for it just to say 7 on the bottom, and then they will all kind of...
so I've got here 3.5 stronger loft in the Taylormade.
Yeah, well there you go.
Okay,
so that is
30.5 Taylormade.
So in effect, the Taylormade is not spinning less. It's spinning correctly for the loft that's on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
the number's irrelevant.
Correct.
The number there is irrelevant.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I had a conversation with a club builder recently. If you just punch in on those 2 numbers down.
Yeah.
And they joke within their internal buildings. He told me basically, it's the loft is king.
Loft is king.
So basically, delivered loft will dictate everything that happens. What we print on the bottom.
Yeah. So
with market trends. It's to do with.
Should then all our clubs just be marked with loft?
Well, the new Cleveland launchers, which I've got review coming soon, all edited and ready to go, guys. It is coming soon. I saw someone ask. They've got the loft written on the bottom of it.
Let me just switch you back over.
Yeah, you're going to switch it to thing. So I'm going to start AP2, and I do like AP2 looks. I do like what it's about. It looks classic, next to no offset. Anyone else notice what I mean about the grooves? Let me know, post comments. So they just look, and I know they're not, they just look sharp. Obviously, me with an AP2 in my hand and this outfit on, basically, so I should hit this, right? I'm going to hit this. Dan, go and pick that up. No, don't go pick it up. He said that, didn't he, when he won the... What was he doing? When he won the was it the Open, he said it? He was somewhere, he went and got his caddy.
Pick it up. Well, he's paying his caddy,
so he held his putt, walked up and said, pick that up, like arrogantly. Oh, that joke just died on Dan, didn't it, there? So I'm going to hit 3 or 4 with AP2, love the feel, love the sound. It's a very gameable iron. I do love the looks, have done for a long time. I can understand why good players go to this club. I can understand why they feel they want some help at some times and then get delivered in that good looking bracket, basically. It kind of makes sense to me.
Someone's spotted a little chicken wing in your left arm there.
Yeah, got all speed.
Speed style.
Yeah, I've started gripping it like that, look.
Hang on, let's get you in. Yeah.
And his left foot comes off as well, doesn't it? There you go.
There you go.
There's
That's
freeze
the move.
frame. I am speed. Right, a couple more of AP2. Oh, I'm shanked that. Literally, that'll be short.
Yeah, going right.
138 that carried. Woohoo! Give me a bit more tungsten in the neck.
Okay.
It's literally almost a shank. I'll hit one more and then we'll compare to. That's a slightly toey one. Good numbers, because there is a mix of hits there. Do you want to go and bring up the numbers, Dan?
Yeah.
And I will man this. So I like the look of that. I mean, I hit them all over the place a little bit. Dan had a better review of strikes really than me. But for me, it's all on looks, feel and sound with this fella. Definitely could hit it all day long. What we got? So I'm averaging 151. Exactly the same as you. Topping out at 159, which is why I would put this at nearly a 160 club. So I picked the first one decent. Obviously got a 136 duffel in there. And I'm spinning at 6.2. So 6165. The shank spun the most.
Yeah.
So I'm spinning it around 6,000 for a 7.9. So it's around 300 revs less than my blades, which I'd understand because it's way off the base.
And slightly less than me again.
Yeah. But, you know, that's kind of numbers from that group of strikes I'd exactly expect from this kind of club. So if we go to the Taylormade P790.
What do you think about this?
Go on.
I mean, talk about the top line, okay? People are talking about the top line, what that feels like, what that brings to your game.
Yeah.
Could you play that?
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah?
I think it looks nice. Slightly chunkier than what I'm used to, but it still looks.
That's what I mean. You're used to a blade, so you're used to a very thin top line.
Yeah.
Okay. So to the move to something like that?
Easily. I mean, like I said before, I know the premise is so much on me that I can really override any of this if I want to, if push comes to shove. Yeah, I totally understand why these players on tour are not afraid to take the mega bucks, because they also know. Rory knows he's good. He isn't thinking he's good because he uses Titleist irons.
Yeah.
He's good. He isn't going home to his mum and dad going, look at my career, wasn't it great? Because of those Titleist irons I used to use rather than the Nikes and now the Taylormade. Yeah. He's going home and saying, his dad saying, well done, Rory, you're brilliant. Well, like, all the work, all the practice, it's to him. Yeah. And they understand that. So if someone's going to pay a load of money for you to just have to get used to a slightly different look, then and they all get clubs made for them in the long run, don't they? So P790 next to no offset, definitely looks less lofted down by the ball. You changed it over, Dan?
You're on the ball now, yeah.
That really nice. The feel, there's not much in it, is there, between the two? Could you tell the difference in the feel?
I don't think there was, no. I think my striking was just a little bit better with that, but I was warmer. Probably.
Yeah. But instantly, again, we're getting that jump in distance. That's out the bottom strike, so this is where this club should try and help me, because there is tungsten and there's a little kind of chunky bit out here in the toe. Try and fatten it out, and you've also got obviously the slot at the bottom here as well, which is what that should be helping me do. But you can see the drop off, that's dropped way off. I think people read into that far more than is kind of understood. Ain't that good? That went in.
Hold that one.
Hold that. Pick that one up, Dan. There you go, that's back up to the normal distance with this, in effect, 6-iron. Okay, one more. I'm going to have a little look at the numbers. So that's a toey one. So again, a mixture of strikes there.
Yeah. But toe strike.
Well, it's interesting with toe strikes when people get confused. I've seen an advert on it once before when the slots were both sides.
Yeah.
If I hit out the toe but in the middle groove, then that part of the club is travelling slightly faster than the middle.
Yeah.
So what I lose in ball speed because of the lost CG, I'm gain back because that bit's travelling half a mile an hour faster than that bit. So the trade-off. So the toes aren't often as bad as people kind of think they are.
Yeah.
Do you want to whack the numbers up?
Let's get the numbers on it.
I think if we're going to go whose club looks the best, I think Titleist win. I think if we're going to go, you're like a Taylormade brand loyalist, you're going to be happy that the P790 is there and in the mix.
Sorry, I've not moved that over from
okay, so you cancel that. So these are, the bottom ones here are my not Titleist, they're the P790. Yeah. 163, so that's over 10 yards average further. Topping out at 170 to 160 with Titleist.
Yeah.
and then obviously spin drops by 500, 5 spin, and then launch obviously comes down as well.
Yeah.
So I was 20s, 19s, 18s on mishits, but launch over 20 runs 18s, 15s, and 17s with the Taylormade.
Okay.
You stand there, Daniel, son, give us your reviews of those last two. What are your thoughts? You could game both,
I could play both of these. I think you would question the spin rates on the 7.9, but then the rest of the bag would deal with that, wouldn't it? You know, I'd be moving into an 8-iron and playing instead of the 7.9. But yeah, I like the look of them both. They both feel fantastic.
Yeah.
Easily game.
If you had to choose one right here, right now, which one are you going for? You have to choose one.
AP2. Purely based on its looks.
Okay.
Purely based on its looks.
But it's close.
It is close.
Like you have to really.
I have to think about that one. The top line doesn't bother me on this Taylormade.
Well, I think Taylormade have done really well with that club.
Yeah.
For what it's trying to be. I think the word speed foam, I mean, if we just call it foam or polymer or whatever they want to call it, the world is fine. You do not have to put speed in front of things to make people think that they have to buy. Like, people are clever at that, and that's what winds me up a bit with Taylormade. Their marketing is just sometimes just like, we're not that stupid.
No.
Come on.
And for me, again, when it comes down to testing clubs, you know, I would be looking to hit different. I know this was a question that came up yesterday in one of the question notes there, but I would be looking to try and play different types of shots when I'm testing clubs. So I want to hit it a bit lower, I want to hit it a bit higher, I want to draw it, I want to fade it, I want to move the ball around, and so that's what I would be doing testing on next to see which one would be going in the bag based on those things.
Good stuff. For me, I would choose AP2, but I could easily go and you stay there because I'll be able to close it. I would choose AP2 because I just like the look of it slightly better, but I'd have no problem hitting the Taylormade.
Yeah.
Like, no problem at all, and would enjoy it. And I took it on the course. Anyone watches my reviews, you'll see me take that one out on the course. If you don't look it up, I could easily game it. There we go, guys. We are going to be doing another live soon on 2 drivers, actually, before we finish today. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up button, as always, if you're down there liking the live tests. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Thank you for your time, as always, Dan.
Thank you.
See you soon, guys.
See you later.